Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to World of Warcraft Legion, and we have just been rescued, quote-unquote, by Prince Farondis, who is saving us from some Naga. Oh, looks like we got some other people here who are trapped. Now, I want to let you guys know what I did off-camera. After the Prince rescued us, I actually ported back to Dalaran, and in the course of completing some missions at the Hall of Shadows, I actually leveled up, so we are 103 now, which allowed me to equip a belt and some new gloves that my leatherworker had made for Swindlegear, so that's awesome. And also we had upgraded the Dreadblades once again. We now have Fatebringer of 3, which reduces the energy cost of finishing moves by 12, which is actually pretty handy. I'm trying to get the Dreadblades all the way over here for the Greed ability, which allows run-through to occasionally awaken the Dreadblades, unleashing a sweeping attack against all nearby enemies for about 40,000 physical damage and healing for 30,000. So that's going to be very handy to have. But in the meantime, we still got to go through with this rescue operation, so sorry to keep you waiting, Prince.
I failed my people.
Of course, I couldn't sit back and let them just cart you away. I'll explain everything. Speak with Farondis and hear his account of how he saved you. Well, we don't really have time for that, Prince, but okay.
It is through you that I will have redemption.
Listen well, Swindlegear. What happened, Farondis?
May the power of the arcane be with you.
Time for a flashback.
Guilt overcame me. I could not simply wait while you fought my battles.
Now we get to play as the Prince himself.
I resolved to follow you into the academy.
I need a target.
And we got some awesome spells like Meteor Storm. Love it. So this is after...
I'd only reached the academy entrance when I saw those two Naga with you in tow.
There we go.
Make sure that prisoner doesn't awaken, Parjesh.
Yes, my mistress.
Oh,
Them as closely as I dared.
look at poor Swindle. He's gonna have some serious burn on his back. So we have to run our way through here. And let's try and get into as little resistance as Murloc. That's what they're good at. They're good at distracting and getting in your way.
I saw my chance. I would attack the Naga leaders and save you from captivity.
Whoa! Hi, guys. Let's get you out of the way, and then we'll take care of the Naga leaders. As you can see, he is a very formidable mage, even in ghost form. Here's some meteors for you. Now, I'm not exactly... Whoa! Looks like we got some bubbles coming down. Let's zoom out a little bit so we can see what's going on here. And he ran away. Hit another meteor storm. I'm not sure... Blink allows us to teleport away, if we so wish. That's kind of like a fast travel. We'll just refresh Meteor Storm whenever it's up. She's not doing a whole lot of damage. I think she's very much out of her league. And that'll take care of the Murlocs who just rushed in. Alright. Didn't want to stay for the full thing.
Pursuing her, I set off to rescue you, my champion.
So we're letting the Naga get away. So we have to head over here in this direction. I believe this is where the prison is. And I'm trying to avoid these giants and everything. Well, that worked. So we'll just blast through. He's a 110 elite, but still. Can still do a ton of damage here. I really wish that mages in the game had spells like Firestorm or Meteor Storm. That'd be amazing. There's a quest in Valshara that you do way later in the game where you get to play as a very well-known World of Warcraft character.
Their slave pen.
I wish I had the spells that he had.
At the entrance to the cave, however, I ran into an old acquaintance.
Farondis, My most loyal subject. It's been too long.
That's creepy.
That voice.
I'm sorry. You must not recognize me.
You have more phalanges than last time.
Is this better?
Queen Ashara. You lead the Naga?
Poor deluded Farondis. Don't you remember? I quashed your rebellion 10,000 years ago. Do you remember how powerless you were to stop me? And look at you now, a specter of your former self, cursed to an eternity of undeath and ineptitude.
Ouch.
I'm giving you an opportunity to kneel before me, Princeling. Maybe something can be done about that little curse.
To release my people's curse. To redeem myself and secure my legacy. The people of Azuna were and always will be too proud to kneel before your demonic allies, Witch. And we will never kneel
Nice.
before you!
Oh, it's... holy crap.
My wrath is coming.
920 million hit points. Don't think Farondis was going to be able to pull that off. But he did make his stand, which is cool. Admirable. See, if he hadn't fallen into despair over what happened to his people, he probably could have led them through this. And this is where I come in. Now, this is weird because you actually... I beg your pardon? Is something attacking me? Oh, something is attacking me. Oh, he's stuck. This is one of the few times you actually get to talk to your character. What happened, Farondis? We get 723. That's definitely the better upgrade.
I believe you know the rest of the story.
Yes, indeed.
Yes?
Those Naga have the Tidestone shards, Swindlegear. They will soon be dragging them into their watery holes, away from our reach. It would be wise to take out their leaders before that happens. Defeat Athisa. Oracle Sharpening Stone. Ah, good. We get some artifact upgrades.
Until we meet again, the Naga will not wait long before turning the Tidestone against us. We should make haste.
Come on, Smee. You need your little captain's hat on. Where are they going at? Okay, Athisa's over here. Now we're actually heading toward a dungeon entrance. Tip the scales, bonus objective. Let's go ahead and put on our new boots. And we're just going to sneak past all of this. I guess we probably could kill these guys and get some extra XP, couldn't we? Now this is very similar to what we've seen before. We knock over scales of weapons, kill Naga, all that kind of thing. Throw Trident. Deal physical damage to a target hate coil Naga or Giant. That'll work. I like that. And here's our monkey crewman. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off this group area of Tip the Scales, and then we'll go ahead and deal with Athisa. So the hate coil have been expunged. Took care of that area quest, but we have a rare encounter over here called the Horn of the Siren, and Athisa is up there on that little bluff there. So let's go ahead and use the Horn of the Siren, because, you know, nothing could possibly go wrong there. Sirens are such harmless creatures that have never done anyone any harm. Oh dear. Now, I still have one of the harpoons, and I'm wanting to save that for when we actually go against Athisa, because that's going to take about half of her life away, I'm thinking. So, let's go ahead and just focus here. We got our... Oh, we got an undead guy helping us. Cool. Thank you, Mr. Forsaken. And some nice... And he is a... Oh, he's a Fury, or an Arms Warrior. No, he's Fury. Never mind, he's rocking out the two large weapons. Hekar. And Gulza the Iron Fin. This is our actual objective here, is to take out this guy. He'll have the things we need to kill. Quaking Sands. That's okay, that's not a problem for a rogue like Swindlegear. We're just gonna tear him up. Always remember to interrupt when you can, guys. One of the best things about rogues is their ability to do multiple interrupts. It's one of their best utilities, especially from what I've seen of the dungeons in this game. Gulza's Iron Fin. Trinket. Nice. Let's go ahead and salute our warrior friend. Now we can go ahead and take care of Athesa.
We'll drown you.
Got a Hate's Coil. Pick some pockets. Nothing but food and copper from these guys. And there's Athesa. She... Oh, with Warlord Parjesh. That's not good. Can we sap him? He is immune, unfortunately. How about you, ma'am? Haha. I don't know what you were channeling. Hopefully it was nothing... Invalid... Oh, we can't throw the trident at her. Well, that's unfortunate.
Rally the rest of our forces. I shall make short work of this minor interruption.
Did you just call me Mina?
It will be done, Titans.
I'll show you Mina. Whoa. So they summoned the bubbles. Or, no, it's the same person we've seen with the bubbles. And looks like we have some help from some ghostly elves. That's nice. To get a little help. A little assistance. And... goodbye. And all the fishes are running away, as are the ghostly elves. Now that their payday has gone away. Now, this is the entrance to the Eye of Ashara. This is an actual dungeon. This actually finishes up our adventures here in Asuna.
I should never have opposed Queen Ashara.
You killed the Thesis, Swindlegear. This is to say you and my people. My people, they fought for us. But Warlord Parjej has escaped through the portal with the Tidestone. You must pursue him and retrieve the Pillar of Creation. And now we've got black powder, we've got an iron, 2 iron. We're definitely going to take that one. Increases damage dealt by run through by 24%.
Why, Valdris?
And
Why did you and your men come to my aid?
it got an epic upgrade.
I thought you despised me.
We saw what you did.
Don't blindly trust in anyone.
Any elf
Especially
with the
your
courage to
leaders.
stand up against the Queen herself is worth following.
The Night Watchers are yours to command once more, my prince.
I'm glad to have your loyalty again. It's been a long time, Valdris.
Good deal. So the prince has re-earned the trust of his people by stepping up to the queen. And all seems to be well. Now then, we can go ahead and queue up, but I actually think that dungeon run would be an entire episode. So I think we're going to try for the Eye of Ashara next time. Let's go ahead and head back to Dalaran. And see... Whoa, wait a minute. Don't miss your last chance to kill Sea King, 5 minutes. Don't miss your chance to make a meager amount of gold at great personal peril. That is a heck of a sell point. Where is the Sea King at, though, I wonder? I don't know. Let me go ahead and see what this is about. So unfortunately it proved out to be nothing, guys. So that sucked, but it's okay. we are back in the Hall of Shadows, and we're gonna get a new group of ne'er-do-wells. Hello, loyal crew. And we still got some time left on our quest. Actually, now that we're done, I think it'd be a good time to travel and get our next set of artifact weapons. We're still going to be rocking out the dread blades, but it's always nice to have some extra armament just in case.
What is it?
So, oh, we also have another quest, the Bloody Truth. We need to find out who's behind the assassination of Amber Kernan. It won't be long before SI-7 realizes that their agent is MIA and comes sniffing around the Hall of Shadows. Here, take these stylish spy glasses and set them to scan for traces of hemoglobin. I've taken the liberty of calibrating them specifically for Amber Kernan's blood. Follow the blood trail back to the culprits, but make sure to stay out of sight. Report back to us when you've got the information we need. Discover the truth behind the hit on the SI-7 agent. Ah! Okay, let's go ahead and do that, because that seems a little bit more interesting. Getting the artifact weapon, as you guys have already seen, is an entire episode thing, so we've got a lot to distract us, which is great. So the murder scene was over here. Let's go ahead and dash and... There we go. The scene of the crime. Put on the stylish spy glasses to locate the blood trail. Now, oh, look at those things. Yeah, buddy. That's those are very stylish. And there's our first trail of blood. Right up the stairs to the original hidden corridor that we came in when we started the series, so that's interesting. And no blood up here. So apparently this is cloaked blood, and it kind of blends into the ground, as you can tell. But we've got sharp eyes. We will go ahead and persevere here. It's a very busy day in Dalaran, as you can tell. People are running around, doing their quests and all that. Dalaran's a really good point to put your Hearthstone. Actually, with the use of a warlock or a mage, you can get all of your low-level characters. Oh, Ledger Main Lounge. Probably up the stairs, indeed. You can get all your characters to set their Hearthstones here, and no matter how low your character is, you've got a really good junction to go anywhere you need to in Azeroth and beyond. Hi. Ooh, no, I don't want to make the Ledger Main Lounge my new home. Though I guess that wouldn't really matter.
Hello. Be careful.
No? Ah. Hello? Agent Jones and Agent Smith. Men in black. You guys better not have one of those things that erase memories.
How much longer is this going to take?
These drop boxes are tricky. I've almost got it. Amber Kiernan was one of our own. I still can't believe we had to kill her.
Holy crap.
When the orders come from Master Shaw himself, you don't ask questions. You're sure you got her right? We can't afford to mess this up.
Please ignore the
I
pug.
told you already. I never miss.
We should have killed her back in Citrine Bay. Doing the hit in Dalaran was too risky. We can't afford witnesses.
Are they done? I guess they're done. Look at that little stuffed raptor there. It's adorable. Come on, I could go ahead and shank them right now. They're only level 102. Oh well, I guess they're not going to let me do it. So, let's go ahead and rocket on out of here. One of the great things about being a goblin is that's a literal statement. And we'll take this entrance.
What can I help you with?
Thank you, Mongar. And we'll let Ravenholt know what exactly... Now that we know that SI-7 is the one to kill, that can get the heat away from the Uncrowned. Hopefully. Otherwise, we're going to have to do a little bit of wet working of our own.
The shadows call.
Let me get this straight. You were saying that Master Matthias Shaw ordered the death of one of his best agents? This is far more serious than I first thought. We'll need to continue the search for clues.
Was that all?
Mystery at Citrine Bay. The Burning Legion invades Azeroth, and SI-7 is wasting valuable resources hunting down and assassinating one of their top agents? Something isn't adding up. We need to find out how deep this goes. Why was Amber Kiernan being hunted by her own organization? The encrypted letter she was carrying may hold the clues, but we need more information. The SI-7 assassins you tailed in Dalaran mentioned Citrine Bay. Search the bay for clues and we'll see about getting this letter decrypted. Speak with Fleet Admiral Tethys at Citrine Bay in Stormheim.
All in good time.
I be knowing Citrine Bay. I be knowing it well.
How do you know?
I'll be off ahead in search for clues. I'll wait for you there.
There. Okay, sounds good. I'm really interested. I think Stormheim's probably going to be our next location, guys. That's going to be interesting. But let's go ahead and keep on keeping on here. I wonder, I have a theory, maybe SI-7 is under the subtle control of the Burning Legion, kind of like Psychor was in Babylon 5, under the influence of the Shadows.
We operate where others cannot.
Well, let's go ahead and make a decision
All
here.
according to plan.
We have got Assassination and Subtlety, the Kingslayers. The Kingslayers were Garona's daggers as Gul'dan's personal assassin. They inflict a traceless poison, leaving little evidence of their grim work. Garona stowed the blades away long ago in her anguish, but she has taken them up once more against a dangerous Legion cult. We have to find her, but we found her. The Legion now boast one Akari Shadowgore, an Eridar assassin unlike any we've ever seen. Her daggers twist the very air around their wielder to conceal them in shadow. We have intelligence pointing to our current location, and now is the time to strike. Well, to be completely like roleplay, we have Garona, so there's no reason to take her weapons away. Let's go ahead and get the Fangs of the Devourer, because I really like Subtlety. That's probably one of my favorite specs. So, besides, we'll have a chance to go and grab Garona. The quest line is designed for a Subtlety rogue. Would you like to switch specializations? Oui, okay. Oh dear. You have unspent talent points. So as you can see, it resets everything, and we're going to have to start from the bottom. But, ooh, do we want to do this now? I actually think that might be an entire episode, as I said before, so let's go ahead and switch back to Outlaw. Okay, and we will come back to you, Lord Ravenholt, here as soon as we can. And I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, guys, what you'd like me to do. Would you like me to go ahead and do a dungeon, do the Eye of Ashara, and get that final piece of the, or get that first piece of the Pillar of Creation, or should we go ahead and go on the quest for these Subtlety daggers? Let me know, because I think we're gonna have fun either way. Let's see what else we got to do. Another worthy blade. There's the Eye of Ashara quest. Drowned mana. Take Khadgar's Griffin to Suramar. We also got the Suramar quest. There's like just so much to do. And I love it. We also got a mining quest. Report to Ronos Ironhorn in High Mountain. I guess we can go ahead and do that maybe? Because we need to get some of our, we need to get our mining going. So let's go ahead and head to the Flightmaster. Change of plans, guys. I decided we are not going to go to High Mountain just yet. Due to the fact that something I completely forgot, on all of your characters, check this out. All of your flight points save, except for the ones in Suramar, which I'm going to have to hit a certain quest line in order to head into Suramar. But I can basically head anywhere that my main character is gone. So we could go ahead and finish up that investigation into SI-7. But I think what we're going to do, I don't think it's going to start any big quest. Well, it will eventually. Let's go ahead and travel to Suramar via this griffin. It's the only way that we can go there right now, and we're going to get a slight taste of what's to come
Keep your
here.
wits about you. If we noticed that object shooting out from the Fellstorm, so too did the Legion.
Indeed, that's what we're picking up. Whatever fell into the ocean. Now check this out. You've got the that area, which is essentially the end game. And then you have this tower here in the city in Suramar. It's kind of like the two towers, quite literally.
Look there, to the north. Gaze upon the night hold of Suramar. What secrets are kept inside?
Secrets that I am too low level to find at the moment. So it's called the Night Hold. Well, it's not exactly Barad-dûr, but it is pretty intimidating looking, especially with that beam shooting straight up. Looks like a place the Witch King from Lord of the Rings would chill. Azurgale Bay. Now, if memory serves...
Amazing. Ancient highborn ruins litter the landscape. And there, along the coast, it looks to be a Vrykul settlement. Fascinating.
Yep. Sashtatar Ruins. Those are fun quest lines, let me tell you. Now, we are going to land, apparently, right over the water.
There it is. Land at the shoreline and investigate.
Oh. Saw it out of the corner of my eye. And looks like we have two rare encounters here.
Somewhere in those murky waters is our mysterious object. Time to get your feet wet.
Oh, we got two guys shooting harpoons. Let's go ahead and shoot this guy once, so we get credit for his kill. Hey! Just in time. Asharan Court Scepter, 80 artifact power, and 20 artifact power. I like that. Now, we don't want to go any further because these guys are 110. They don't level with you. So, time to go for another swim. And see what exactly this is. Now, we actually get to properly go underwater here. And you can see shipwrecks and coral and all this kind of stuff, which is cool. They did a lot of work here. I was always really scared of underwater stuff in video games, and I think I don't know if I told that story in this series. That probably have to wait for another day. But in old WoW, Murkmouth Garbage Mancer. Ah, here's the place where it fell. Can we sap you underwater? That'd be like a death sentence, wouldn't it? I guess so.
It's not here. Those beasts must have dragged it into the cave. The search continues.
Now, I believe the cave is right over here, if memory serves. Yeah, this little structure. But back in old WoW, there were certain places that if you went into the water, you would see those giant dwarf giants. Those giant dwarf giants. Say that 3 times fast. But they were scary, man. They'd kill you quickly. There was always stuff to deter you from going too far out into the wilds. Here's another Garbage Mancer. Sap. And you have a lightning shield. 50% chance of inflicting nature damage on a hit. No thank you. So here's another one of these coves that we've seen before. Yorg Murkmouth, King of the Shiny Things. Oh, that is a big giant.
There it is. The giant is holding it. There's only one way to separate a giant from its treasure. You know what to do.
I do know what to do. We have to take this giant down. And we're going to do that at the beginning of the next episode, guys. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.